The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
Wordle's back.
I love Wordle.
I don't know if it ever went away, but for us it did. It kind of went away.
Explain it in case anyone doesn't.
Pokey Tokey? Well, has anyone not heard of Wordle?
I think I didn't.
It's fun.
You told me about it.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was invented. Okay, sorry, do you want the full backstory or just what the game is? Because I can tell you the backstory. Do you know the backstory?
No.
A guy made it for his wife.
Are you kidding?
She loved doing crosswords and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Now, I can't remember if she was sick or something or why, but he came up with this. He wrote this program to do Wordle for his wife, just as a thing he made for his wife. And then it went massive around the world, and it wasn't an app. It's not an app. It's a website you go to.
Yes.
And then New York Times bought it off him.
Oh.
And now it's the New York Times Wordle.
Good on him. What a nice story.
So it's a five-letter
fun to
word.
play.
It's a five-letter word. You have 5 lines to figure it out. You type in your 5-letter word. It tells you if you've got any letters right and are they in the correct spaces.
Yeah.
And
then you know what not to use and which ones you can use, because sometimes you got some right but they're in the wrong spot.
It's just the right level of gettable.
Yes.
But sometimes it can take you all of the spaces to get it, and then your heart gets racing and stuff, because obviously it's very important.
That's when you have
life.
to call in for help.
And that's what you did the other day.
Yes. So I called you.
Now, I don't want to just give it away to you straight away when you go.
Clearly not.
Well, hang on,
I just
mate.
wanted something it rhymes with.
Now, that's just giving it away. This is the kind of thing you do on air. You go and give out people, rhymes with, you know.
Well, that would be helpful.
Well,
that's my go-to.
Well,
so I sent you.
What's today's Wordle rhyme with? I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Now, I hadn't done it.
No, that's right.
So I said, I haven't done it. I'll do it now. Seconds later.
Oh, seconds later, solved it. I'm going,
Solved it.
That'd be right.
And then I went, now, okay, no, don't you ruin this, because I want everyone else to play along with this and see if they can figure it out. Now, what letters did you have? Do you remember what letters you had? Because there was only one letter you were missing, right?
A and N or something.
You only had A and N.
Yeah, I only had 2.
Okay, this was not very helpful then. Well, anyway, I knew the answer, so I said, rhymes with something a farmer does. Now, I'm not going to say, just give you the straight.
No.
Rhymes with this.
Yeah. So I've gone.
I'll go.
Plough?
Oh, yeah, you get.
Plou, one too many.
Yeah.
What else does a farmer do?
Oh, you had all sorts of stuff. You had plough, that's not it. Not farms. Digs, and then you went tractor. Rhymes with tractor. I was having a field day.
You were having the best fun with me. And I go, this isn't fun fact.
But
more hints, please. Give me one more letter. And you go, say it like a farmer bloke from outside Darwin. What does he do for a living? Yeah. I've gone crop duster.
Now, we're not even at the point yet where I'm only giving you the word that it rhymes with. This isn't, my clues don't give you the answer to the Wordle. They give you the answer to something that it will rhyme with.
Could you see me getting frustrated as it goes?
A little bit. I was watching rugby at the time, and I kept pausing it. I'd get a ding on the phone. I go, here we go. And I get a message from you going, crop dusting.
You go, I mean, if someone asks what he does and I go, cocky, because they call the cow cocky. Cocky? C-I-C-K-Y.
Yeah.
No.
And
you go, he'd say, mate, I spend me day blank. I go,
this is fun.
Sailing, harvesting, ploughing, being a yobbo. You go, this is way too much fun. I go, come on. Shearer, spelt with an N. Because I had an N.
Oh, yeah, because you had an N, and that's all you knew. See, I wonder if anyone else has figured it out from this. I mean, to me, this was pretty clear.
The girls on Farmer Wants a Wife are looking for a bloke who spends his day, and I go, whittling, chewing backy, cussing.
They're the worst. You're saying everything except the obvious one.
Then I go, farming. You go, here we go, but with a Queensland accent. That clearly helped me, because then I say...
Yeah, farming, but don't be so flash about it. Outback Queensland, you're farming.
Farming.
That's what he spends his day doing, farming.
So let's rewind back 12 messages. Yeah. Rhymes with
farming. So I could have just said that right at the start. Rhymes with farming. But I thought that's way too easy. If I say rhymes with farming, you're instantly going to get this.
So finally I get it, and then you go, or I said to you, you could have said Japanese noodle dish, ramen.
Yeah.
I would if you had said Japanese noodle dish, that would have still taken me quite a while to figure out because I don't really know.
What are we seeing as the common denominator here? What is the common problem? So if I just said Japanese noodle dish, we would have had as many messages back on
I would
that.
have gone no.
Blowfish,
sushi?
the poison. What is it? What,
Chopsticks.
is it cognac noodles? Is it the cognac noodles? And it rhymes with these things? The answer was ramen. Ramen.
Yes, which is a Japanese noodle dish.
Which also rhymes with farming. The thing a farmer does all day.
The Ramen and Gina podcast.
You and I are going on holidays, separate destinations.
You keep saying that. You got to say, separate.
You're with your family, I'm with mine. Actually, we're not taking our kid. This might be our first holiday ever, not taking him. I don't think I've even told him he's not coming.
Does he even know you're going? He's just going to suddenly get home.
Yeah, no, he probably doesn't even know.
Send you a text. Hey, Mum, where's dinner? You're like, I don't know.
Actually, I hadn't even thought about that. He's going to have to cook for himself. Oh, you know what he'll do? He'll DoorDash and
every single meal.
KFC. I keep calling it Kentucky Fried Chicken. He'll be fine.
I think they've gone back. Have they gone back to that?
Kentucky Fried Chicken?
They dropped the whole, fried is bad. No, we're just KFC.
Yeah, it's not fried.
Who knows what it stands for? I don't know what it stands for. Don't know what it stands for. But now, I don't know, fats are good again.
Yeah.
Now, so...
well, some of them. Well, that leads to my question perfectly.
Yeah.
Now, you're highly experienced at booking flights and things like that.
If you want to book with Dado Travel Incorporated Pty Ltd, I don't even charge a fee. It's just something I enjoy.
It brings you joy.
Brings me joy finding cheap flights.
I saw a thing yesterday on the news that Air New Zealand are going to make you weigh yourself with your luggage as you walk on. I'm not even kidding. Apparently they do it every 5 years. They do something to check because you know when you're only allowed this amount of luggage, but you look at the person next to you who probably weighs twice as much as you or weighs half of what you weigh.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem fair. But you got to step on the scale.
It's like they go, no, we're going to charge you because you're 2 kilos over.
But what about I just lost 5 kilos?
I literally just lost 5 kilos.
Yeah.
So if anything, you owe me because I'm saving you fuel. And that's the thing. And then you point out someone else who's bigger than you and go,
Hey.
Now, I certainly hope you're going to charge them for their excess baggage because I used to have it and I've worked hard knowing this holiday was coming up and I'm going to be wearing a bikini.
Yes.
So I have...
You know what I would have to do, though, as you step up? Because I saw a picture. It's not scales. It's like you're stepping on just a big mat, but you go on with your hand luggage. I would have to, take my shoes and belt and everything off so you weigh less like you do at the doctors.
Yeah. The doctor's scales, I don't know what's wrong with
They're
those.
heavier.
They're always heavier.
And then you'd also say, because you get to go on with your hand luggage, I'd have to say to everyone around me, I've got some bricks. There's a couple of bricks in my bag. It's not me.
It's the bag. It's the bag. I'm probably massively over with the bags. I'm fine.
So this leads me to my next problem.
Wait, are they checking for emotional baggage? Imagine it. So you go and stand on this mat. They do all those ways, and then they go, now put the bags down over there. Now stand back on the scale so we get the actual way of everything. Now come over here. We've got a clinical psychologist. And they're just going to see how much emotional baggage you are carrying with you at the moment.
God, can you imagine?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We can't let you on this flight.
Or if you step on the scale and they say, one at a time, please.
Flashes up. Get off.
Like Homer Simpson. Yeah. But here's my next issue, because my holiday, is it too far?
No, you're good. I'm fine.
My holiday next week. You're flying somewhere, so you need to worry about. You're not flying to New Zealand.
What do you mean I need to worry about this? Hey, they're going to start weighing people before they go on flights. You should be worried. You're going to be turned back at the gate. Border security, when they pull people into the office and they go, this man seems a little bit dodgy. He says he's coming to visit his aunt, but we've been trying to call his aunt and his aunt doesn't. This man has put on a few over winter. And then they come back into the office. Yeah, we've checked everything. We've looked at your Instagram. We've seen previous photos of you. You're a bit leaner back then. It looks like you've put on a bit. So unfortunately, we're going to have to cancel your visa and we're going to pop you on a plane back home. Actually, even that plane couldn't take you. So we're going to drive you.
Put you on a boat. So here's my problem for my holiday, because I'm not flying anywhere except... we're thinking about doing a balloon ride. And
This is ridiculous.
they must surely weigh you to get on a balloon.
I think they do.
No, seriously.
No, I think they do. I've done a hot air balloon, and I
do they?
feel like, well, they got to know.
Well, it's going to be cold because it's very early in the morning. I'm going to have to take all my gear off.
Oh, God. Strip down nude. Ma'am, that's not required. Oh, yes, it is.
The Rabbit and Gina Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.